Put the drill to these boys. Drill time. Put that drill on them. They ain't ready for that drill. Boop, 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 boop. Chick bought this outfit years ago. I hated it. I'm like, you buy me this for? I don't wear stuff like this. Now everybody, see, no, that's hot. This was happening. That's lit. I'm like, all right. So this is what's lit now. What am I in a techno club? This is some jazzercise. I use this as pajamas. I use this as pajamas. I was like, this could be some hip pajamas, because ain't no way in hell I'll be wearing this outside with some people. Hell, I might just wear it outside with some people, girl. What the hell? They be, dude, you lit. Look and see those drip, pajama drip, baby. Oh, man. Ah, man, I'm getting stuff ready for my Patreon. So a lot of you never saw me and KB went live and spoke on the situation at hand with Drake and Ross. So a lot of people didn't know what transpired. Absolutely. It was pretty fun, pretty entertaining to say the least. So when Rick Ross got jumped over in Vancouver, where they're not really known for jumping people in Vancouver like that, but hey, he was doing one of his festivals, and in the middle of the fest, you know, things got crazy when he played Not Like Us. Why someone says this a live or a premiere when it says live right by it? If it was a premiere, it would say premiere. It wouldn't say live. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Our fucking city, nigga, what's up? Look, got the white boys calling them niggas. I'm like, man.
So
man, that's crazy.
You guys are in a crisis.
Man, that motherfucker was drunk.
Yeah. Funny, because they like, this is Rick Ross at the security guard push.
You want something too, old man? Huh? No.
They like, that's Rick Ross. You want some of this too, old man? But you saw that dude ate a left jab, Kwame. He ate a left jab, and that chilled all his aggression.
Man, he ain't, just think about it. He been in there behind dudes for a long time. He ain't been in no physical altercation in a minute. That one little thing woke his ass up. What you?
Yeah, oh, shit. And I'm like, that dude about a buck.
He supposed to walk right through that.
Yeah, but a lot of people think they didn't want to know that.
Look at this, right there.
Look at him. He walked right into it. Bam! He gonna jump back.
Man, this is a little old dude. He tried to square up with Rick Ross. He backed up.
Yeah, he backed up. He don't want no parts of it. Rick
oh no, I'd have threw this little nigga out the way. I'd have had to get my get back. It's
Yeah.
bing bop boom time right there. But he let his mans get beat up. They was doing his mans dirty, kicking them all in the face and everything.
Yeah, his man's over there getting hammered. But see, he gonna make a big mistake. Like they ain't slew-footed. And look, this little dude right here backing him up, leading him into the dungeon. When he back up, you just leave him alone. Look, you chasing him like a big dummy. There's Bean. See the dude right there on the side. Right, caught his big butt, and that's it. They got him down, and that's it.
I'm falling and I can't get up.
Hey, this dude, dang, he kicking field goals off his head. Boy, he kicking some skin off your forehead, boy. Goddamn, racist white boys jumping on this dude, man. This look bad for Drake. Because Drake don't like the doggone post.
Yep, that's the problem. Look at it.
There it is. Champagne Poppy. He gonna like the video.
Now, how he gonna be cool with Jay Prince and he got white boys calling black people niggas and kicking and punting their head off their shoulder?
Yeah, and then you sit here championing it, liking the video. They sent this to my email ASAP. I was, man, look at that. Champagne Poppy liking the video of Rick Ross getting attacked in Canada. Now you didn't put your stamp on it that you okay with people getting attacked. You okay with a bunch of white people trying to jump on black people. That's what it looked like.
That ain't gonna end well.
Yeah, it ain't gonna hit well. Kendrick Lamar united the brothers. You over here uniting doggone white folks. And man, it's crazy. But it's amazing that white folks, they out here roasting Drake too. It ain't like it's just black folks. White folks been tearing Drake up on social media. And he over here acting like, they act like it's just black folks. When the black folks say something, they want to pull up at your house, don't come outside. White dudes say something, they're just funny. Oh, it's funny when they do it. But with us, it's got to be violence. Now, I'm telling you, if that ain't programming, I don't know what is. But this ain't going to age well for Drake. He should have not hit that like button. I guarantee his manager going to tell him, man, unlike that, why are you putting yourself in that?
Yep. He should have stayed silent because now, if you okay with somebody being approached and attacked like that, we're going to see what you do when it's your turn.
Exactly. And now you think they ain't finna try you?
Now, if he want the optics, the Fed's on the way soon. If he want the optics of the Hell's Angels stepping in and helping them out, because if that's a Hell's Angel member, then boy, look at here. it's gonna be some smoke in the city. Because them people don't play.
Yeah. And then the problem is some of those dudes that got knocked out and beat up, they from Miami. So they might got people. They ain't even connected to Rick Ross. You done not going to get them out.
And they probably can't fight, but they probably some shooters.
Exactly. And then when Drake come to Miami, he gonna make some calls and be, hey man, we gotta put pressure on them. So now, but Drake ain't gonna do a festival, so that's out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
But let's go to Rick Ross.
And you heard what TP said. So if Kendrick Lamar like a post from a gang member, he likes gangs and destruction of black on black crime. Kendrick Lamar wouldn't be stupid enough to like a video like this after something went viral like this. I ain't never seen him do that. I think he's more smart than that.
Yep. And this is him. This is Rick Ross.
Nepotism. I'm gonna keep it real. These might be my LV. Fuck it. These are my favorite LV kicks of all time right here, nigga.
Yeah, he going to Vancouver.
Canada, the boss back. The boss is back. Vancouver. We finna shut this bitch down. You heard me? Them Luke Belair bottles on ice. That rum, that Bumble rum, aka the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, that's on ice.
Always pitching. Sham Wow, baby.
Down.
Sham Wow, man.
That ain't aged well.
Well, they did shut it down, but your man got kicked down. They shut it down on your homeboy, the back of the head, top of the head, the side of the head.
This ain't aged well at all.
Ain't nowhere the hell. Ain't nowhere to help. First of all, Rick Ross must have got there smoked on some good Zaza to think you go play that song in a man's backyard. Now, I wouldn't have done that. I'm not playing that song in another man's backyard. I'm sorry. I don't care how
Yeah,
deep
that
I think I am.
festival.
Yeah, but I'm saying if I would have had a festival in Miami and played that song, the crowd is gonna be with what I'm saying. I'm not gonna
Right.
turn the whole crowd against me in somebody's backyard. No, sir.
Man, that was crazy. They playing
But
the song, and then I'm like, the fight going on while the song is playing. That's
But see, now it's gonna be. This is why you don't start shit like that. It's gonna be tension
yep,
everywhere Drake go now. Now
yep,
it ain't just everybody keep talking about Miami. Rick Ross reaches longer than Miami. Rick Ross live in Atlanta. Drake frequent Atlanta a lot. And then definitely if he go to Miami, but it's gonna be people telling Rick Ross wherever Drake go. And
yeah,
Rick Ross got a plane and 20, 30 niggas at his beck and call every time that live with him damn near.
yep.
So y'all, you done started some
He
shit
said it
now. You
might
done
be a
shook
little
that hornet's
chilly
nest.
tonight. He did. I'm with it. We with it. I'm with it, baby. Nepotism.
He brought out. There you go. That's the outfit he had on. And then Rick Ross gonna respond after it was over. This is all going to the event. He was dressed up, and I think that's the dude who got knocked out. Who was with him? This is what he put after it was over. He gonna show that he still got all his jewelry and his watch. I still got all my jewelry. They ain't robbed me.
Oh, they just kicked your ass. They ain't robbed you. They stumped your man, popped you in your shit, and showed that your security ain't tight like that, and then maybe not overseas. And that's a bad thing because we don't know how Rick Ross rolled in America. You know what I mean? That's different going overseas. You can't take some of your guys. Some of his dudes probably felons. So it's gonna be a totally different story when they come back here on this U.S. soil and they start moving around and bump into each other. It's gonna be bad. I think this gonna. I hope it don't end in something else, but it's gonna be
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Drake's just making it worse for himself. But he'll never have to be in one of those situations. But that's just crazy altogether because this didn't even have to be.
Oh yeah, Clara said, Kwame, that's not overseas, but it's Canada. You know what I mean. Like you can't. Some people can't get into Canada if they're convicted felons, and they can't bring a firearm. So Rick Ross can't be protected the way he would normally be protected. But you're absolutely right. That's not overseas.
Yep. And the same thing I was telling him about the white boys. Let's watch this.
Nara, a goodbye to Drake. You were Canada's great white hope.
We met you in a wheelchair.
You better start golfing. You better get into crochet because I don't think black people like you anymore, brother.
And I hate to break it to you, white people like rap now. You helped us discover real rap
So
after we listened to you.
guess what? Kendrick looked at you and said, "You're not like them." But I got bad news, brother. It gets worse. You're like us. You are like us.
I don't know if it was fun.
You are like us.
Yeah.
You are
The white version.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's even more. That's even. You are like us. You are like us. You are like us.
Come on, Drake. As good as Kendrick, we're not going to make one of those songs, but we will give a sayonara, a goodbye to Drake. You were Canada's great white hope.
See?
That's worse than what the niggas been saying about him.
Yeah, that's what I just said. They was like, you like us. Black folks just don't like you no more.
So are we saying that Drake is like the Milli Vanilli of rap? I just think he's a good performer. They put people in place to write these raps, and I told you, stars are not born; they're created. Because I heard Daylight was a dude that was writing for him. Now this is a guy
Well, Drake got a lot of writers. It's a lot of people that have wrote his songs, and when you have that happen for you, it's a worser situation that's gonna come down the line. Like Drake is a person who morphs into he morphs into who he was around.
Uh-huh.
That's who he tried to be. He just don't know how to be himself. He lost his identity years ago. He just morphs himself into whoever is he around. The next thing you know, he hanging around some Africans. Next thing you know, he trying to talk like them and using accents. You don't know enough tune for your head chop. I'm like,
He's
what
a
the hell?
performer. That's the true definition. He's a performer. So he just take on the role. He's an actor.
Yeah, he's acting like a rapper.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the role he's been playing. He's been acting like a rapper for years.
Talk
And when
to
he
him.
around white folks, he's entirely different. See,
Somebody
that's
talk about Drake got hands. He's been training. He probably have been training.
man, he ain't
All
got
this.
no hands. I showed you what happened. Kendrick would knock him out there too.
Oh, Kendrick was about to knock out Drake.
No, that's what I'm saying. If it came to that, Drake was talking about doing some type of charity fight, and like, oh, we can fight for charity. I'm like, you gonna lose that too. That's where he gets it all wrong. He's gonna lose that too. I got that on the Patreon. Let me see.
So they say he been training.
Oh my God, I know they didn't do that.
Drake been training with ears.
I'm gonna show you right here on my Patreon.
Oh shit! Now here go Rodney. You can't put that on Drake when most people have tons of writers credited on their music, though. Even Kendrick. We understand that, but we're talking about when it's time to show your craft. Like I got teammates. I played basketball. I got teammates, but we can play one-on-one anytime.
Now, as you can see right here, that's Drake on one side, Kendrick on the other one. Both of them working out. See, they don't know Kendrick work out way more than Drake, and he boxing for real. Drake just hitting the bag, throwing it, using his head. That they ain't moving, no head moving. Look at him. He just throwing punches. You know, he don't know what the hell he doing.
Yeah, his head is up in the air, just right there for you.
Head on
He
the
moved it side to side, but it's still pretty much right there.
But look at Kendrick. He putting it together. I'm like, he moving, he fight like an amateur. Look how he's slipping under punches. What? Look at he now. I'm like, look, if they want to mess with Kendrick all they want, they forget this little dude is strong and can fight. Drake couldn't do 10 things Kendrick could do physically. Drake would get his head knocked off.
That's what it's looking like from my angle.
Look at he using his head to throw the punch, man. This dude would be knocked unconscious.
You know what? He fighting like a dog nigga. He fighting like a street cat. Because this ain't what you do. This ain't it. Champagne, this ain't it. Shake it around like that. This ain't it. Shake it around.
Yeah, he gonna get his head knocked off. I was like, man, this dude would get knocked out. What in the world are they even thinking about?
Yeah. Look
Rodney mad. Rodney, come express yourself. What you mean it's all about who we like? I'm just looking at the different form. It ain't got nothing to do with who I like. This looks like way better form what Kendrick is doing than what Drake is doing. I'm just saying.
Right. Kendrick fighting like somebody who would fight like an amateur boxer. Like he's really like doing the work. So I'm like, what in the world are they talking about?
Man, I don't got no dog in the fight with Drake or Kendrick, but all I know is I'm a Tupac fan. And the reason why I respect Tupac write his own raps, all of his number ones he wrote. It's a difference between the old school. Y'all, you know, I'm old school. Tupac was a penman. His craft was his craft, and he was real with it. So that's why I fuck with Tupac. It's professors studying the words that Tupac say. So,
Yep. Now I'm gonna show you this. Then I tell you he act different around different people. Now here's Drake right here, finna bring out a white lady, and at one of his shows, and he said, "Now I want y'all to all give this girl love." And his shirt says, "I'm not a rapper." He got it right there for y'all to see. When he get around white folks, that's what he tell white folks. I'm not a rapper.
Yep, right there. You can see it clear as day.
And
Damn.
he is all here, please.
Well spoken to deal with people the right way, because that's the only way that you can get this next person out of the house to come do what they're gonna do right now.
Now you see how he sound like a white dude? He don't even sound like Drake that you normally hear. Listen to how white he sound.
The clip. But the clip was extended. I don't know if you knew that. So I was not playing games tonight. But thank goodness I'm a nice, humble, well-spoken. I like to deal with people the right way, because that's the only way that you can get this next person out of the house to come do what they're gonna do right now. So I don't care how loud you say tonight. No, Nightman, down. I don't care how loud you sing tonight. Right now, I need you to sing as loud as you possibly can, because this right here took a lot. I love each and every one of you. We are from the greatest city on planet Earth. I've been everywhere. But this next person's music changed my life so much. I love her with all my heart. So when she comes out here, you better show her some fucking love too. Let's go.
Now, I don't want you to get copywritten, so I'm gonna just turn the music down. But it's Promiscuous Girl. This music changed your life. Nelly Furtado, Promiscuous Girl, changed your life.
How did that change his life?
I have no idea. The things that they say, as long as it's all white, it's all right. And this song is about 20 years old. They got her out the house to perform this song.
How in the world could somebody send me a cash app on this channel? I mean, how can they send me a super chat on this channel? It's not money.
That is very interesting.
That is very interesting.
Is that connected to me? It might be connected to my One Crack News, because I think it's I think we're doing a shared, like we both could do it, like link up together. So that
that gotta be. Yeah, that gotta be. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Okay, I'm seeing this button here. It's like something like I think it's a share a link.
Right. Hey, Rodney, I think it's going to Cino. That's what I was like, huh? What the fuck? Yeah, it's on One Crack News. Okay.
Okay. Well, all right. Peace up, One Crack News. We in the house too. All right. Yeah. So right now he brings her out and bring this white girl out, and look, he is all excited. He's come on. This is it.
Love you, Toronto.
Wait.
It's like Honey Jam all over again tonight.
This is your choir tonight. I want to prove something to you.
Okay.
I want to prove something to you. They can sing, they have beautiful voices.
I want to hear it.
I'm gonna show you. Watch, play the shoot. Go.
You can sing it with me if you want.
He is all excited about this. He done got this white woman on stage. Now, see, here's the thing about Drake, and this is why they're going to give him some type of a profit sharing deal, the deal he got with Lucian Grange. See, the thing he got with Lucian Grange is just scraping the surface. And I'm going to tell you why they mad at me, because we're going to go through all of it.
Yep.
Lucian Grange got a stronghold on him. They gave him this deal, and this is what Kendrick is talking about. You are not free at all. You are signed to a 360 deal. That means when you perform, they gonna get paid. Everything you doing, they getting paid till they get the money back. You're on a loan. That is not your money. You are on a loan. So until they give you that money back, that's exactly where you're gonna be, on that loan till they recoup. Now, this is This right here has been a hit against him. Now you know he just released this song with the damn girl that had the racist video, the racist tweets. You hear that, KB?
No, the girl that had the racist tweets, that's her?
No, that ain't her. I'm just saying he just put that out. That's why I said he was tone deaf to even do the song with her with all that controversy. But he did it because he gonna get part of the revenue sharing. They needed somebody to push her music forward. They gonna go get Drake. They used Jimmy Butler. Now all of a sudden she around all black people. Her whole album, she got the City Girls, all these black people on her album now. I'm like, why are you? This woman and came out there calling us everything under the sun on Twitter, calling us niglet.
Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of damn thing is this? Then she gonna apologize like she just dropped something like, oh, I'm aware now that happened a while ago. I'm embarrassed by it, but
why would all these Negroes go around a chick that call you nigglets and stupid and dumb and all that? Why in the world would they go around a chick like that?
Because they paid to look the other way. Most people didn't even know because they tried to clean it up so much. Most black folks didn't know. But she had to lay low for like 4 years. And then now she come back and now she trying to act like, hey, I'm back now and change her whole shirt. I was like, oh, okay. Now she back and now she love black people. Oh, I love black folks. Black people there.
So Drake was right. He a fucking not Drake. Kendrick was right about Drake. A fucking colonizer.
Exactly. Yep. That's exactly what he is. How many bold features until you feel that you black enough? So now he over there trying to use the culture, and that's Lucian them gonna tell him, go on out there. We need her to sell again. Stick up with Drake. You know what we gonna do? We gonna put her out there with Jimmy Butler. Let her play basketball one-on-one with Jimmy Butler. You know that's the Snow Bunny King right there. Jimmy Butler would do anything for a good look. If you want to get anybody to do something, grab Jimmy Butler.
If it got a snow bunny in it,
I'm about to grab Jimmy Butler.
He will do it. That's the Snow Bunny lover right there. That's the whitest.
This the number one Snow Bunny lover.
Oh yeah, that's the whitest black man in America right there. Besides the whole New York Knicks team, is Jimmy Butler. You can't be on the Knicks. You can't be on the New York Knicks if you ain't got a Snow Bunny. Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna play basketball. They playing horse together, trying to sell her album. She's only doing this. She ain't around. She'll be like, okay, can I get away from this Jimmy Butler now?
TP said, what you think about Jimmy Butler? I don't know enough about Jimmy Butler. I just like the basketball game. I don't know who he date. I don't know nothing about him.
Jimmy, the whitest black man in America, boy. Jimmy is the whitest. That dude's at karaoke bar singing country songs. That's Jimmy Butler. You ain't gonna find him in the club.
Man, stop, man. That man ain't singing no country song.
Are you? You don't know Jimmy Butler? That's 100%.
Yeah, karaoke bar singing country music.
Yeah, he love country music. That's Jimmy's thing.
Oh. Well, he was raised by a white family, wasn't he?
I think so. Well, his
that would make sense.
Gave him up. Yeah, I think he got adopted because he was thrown out the house because his mama said he looked too much like his daddy and she hated him. So she ended up throwing Jimmy out. And from that point on, Jimmy grew up with this white family. But yeah, that's where it came from, boy. He just been Snow Bunny loving ever since. That's how he messed up in Minnesota when he took the cat woman. The cat was loving them video games and playing 2K and all that. And his girl want to go out and she liked hanging out with Jimmy Butler and they was teammates.
Yep.
And they went on to Jimmy go to the country, the karaoke bar. She was hanging out with Jimmy all the time. And he was like, I'm going to the karaoke bar with Jimmy. Cat was like, go ahead. I don't care. The next thing you know, Jimmy doing more than hanging out at the karaoke bar. She like hanging out with Jimmy. He playing video games too much.
Man, as soon as my woman would have told me she going to the karaoke bar with another nigga, I would have been. I'm going to the karaoke bar with your sister then.
Yeah, Cat didn't care. Cat was all good. Go with Jimmy. I'm gonna stay right here. Finish this game. I'm gonna meet y'all up there. She was like, that's all he do is play video games. He was like, he need to be working on his game. That's what Jimmy said. So that led to a big fallout. Anthony, then what's his name? Wiggins got involved and started running off at the mouth. Then Steven Jackson got involved. And he ain't got nothing to do with anything, but he want to get involved in it because he cool with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy a real one. Because Jimmy from out there where he from, out there, he's like there in Port Arthur, Texas. So that's close to where where he from. So he was like, yeah, he from Port Arthur, Texas. He was like, man, Jimmy a real one. And they ain't met no real one before. So he took up for Jimmy and the whole team out there. That's why they had to get rid of Jimmy Butler. He came to practice even when they told him Jimmy Butler's banned from practice. Jimmy Butler came to practice. Anyway, in street clothes, played them in the scrimmage, busted Wiggins and the Cat. Bust both of them up on the court and said, this is the guys right here? You think we finna win with this? And they kicked Jimmy out. Hey, I was like, yeah, he gone. So they had to.
Damn.
Yeah. That Cat got a black woman. So he ain't gonna have those problems no more. Well, I'm like, man, I wonder what happened to the dog. I wonder what the Cat had to do with the dog. They just went and bought a dog. Him and the white girl he had in there. They had a dog.
You know them white women ain't leaving no. Hey, you know they ain't leaving no dog behind. You know damn well that white woman got that dog. She got that dog.
Oh man, like what you do with that damn dog, man? Shoot. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drake is controlled though, man. They got him right where they want him. They got him right under the thumb, so he can't go nowhere. He's all stuck in this whole mode of faking everything till he can get to where he want to go. But he been doing so much nonsense for years. All his stuff he been doing is coming back. Like all them girls, all them crazy underage girls and young women. That's why he be going on these trips to Ibiza and all these places. He go all the way over there. Yep. You can see he go right into other countries and lose his mind. First thing he do is start posing with these young girls. He can't wait to get over there.
Hey, man, why you say it like this? But he can't wait to get over there.
He can't. Look at him.
Damn, he look happy.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
What the fuck?
He look more happier than a sissy with a bag of dicks.
Jesus Christ, this nigga is smiling from ear to fucking ear.
This girl over there, the age of consent is 16. So he is loving that.
So wait a minute, hold up. You telling me these guys going overseas and they can have sex with 16-year-olds?
Yeah, 16 can get you in the club out there.
Wow.
And he know it. Look at him. He in the club with this young girl. And I'm like, this don't make no sense. He is tossing it up in Ibiza.
Where are these guys at? He going overseas taking pictures with 16-year-old kids.
Yeah, he over there in Ibiza. Oh, it's finna get even worse. That's why he likes to go to Ibiza. Mm-hmm. Well, now these two Asian girls that he got, ain't no way in hell these girls over 18. Ain't no way in hell these are some fans. And he just, he ain't hugged up. He ain't gonna let no fan get this close to you. That ain't happening.
Yeah, this
Now,
looks fucking weird.
Now, those are young girls, bruh. Those are young girls.
Cino,
And
you
that's
done
why
pissed Rodney the fuck off. I don't know what you did, but Rodney goddamn say, drop this goddamn link. I'm
Well,
this
no,
nigga.
no. Well, first and foremost, we're not gonna say Rodney's upset because Rodney's not upset. Good morning.
Well, how you doing, Rodney? Good morning, man. I
Yeah, good morning.
apologize for saying and speaking for you as a man and saying you was upset. So good morning, my brother.
Yeah, not upset. But I just gotta ask.
Damn, I can't. You ain't gonna say good morning to me then?
I said good morning before you.
You say that, brother. I apologize
Yeah,
again,
nigga,
brother. I just want to
when I
make sure
first
it's a
came up
safe
here, I
space.
said good morning.
Drake is cheesing, Tom.
But nah, what
Hey,
I'm
my
saying
bad, dog.
is, like, what we can't sit up here. That we can't sit up here and call another man a pedophile just because you like another man, bro. That don't make sense to me.
I'm not calling him that because of that.
But the thing about it is, you are.
You the first one to say that.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
The reality of it is, do you know the age of that girl in that club?
No, I do not.
But you said she's underage, and you said that, that's a 16.
I believe she's underage. Yes, I believe.
But the thing about it is, you never.
And what I mean by underage, I mean under the age of 18 or 18.
But the reality is, though, you never said you believe. You said that girl is 16. He can't wait to go over there to Ibiza. That's what you said.
I didn't know. I said the age of consent is 16.
No,
I didn't say
we can rewind it back. You said that girl is 16. He couldn't wait to get over there.
No, I didn't.
You did. But the thing about it is, besides the point, what I'm saying is you are insinuating this man is a pedophile because another man said he's a pedophile without any proof.
No, not at all.
Okay, so what is the proof?
Hold on, let me give a little pushback. Let me give a little pushback. Rodney, in all due respect, the only thing that Kendrick pointed out is that he has a guy in his camp that went to jail for these alleged charges. And you can look this guy up.
No.
This is one of the hold on. Let me land my plane. You seem a little upset right now. This is one of the biggest rappers in your generation and even mine. This is a top rapper another rapper who's been in the industry, probably been around him, said that you have a guy in your camp that went to jail for sex trafficking.
Yes.
And when you look this guy up, that's absolutely true.
That is totally
when
true.
you see these pictures of Drake, you see at the concert, he's pulling these young girls up on stage, kissing on them after they're saying they're a certain age. That to me is weirdo behavior. I'm not saying he's a pedo or anything. I'm saying as a grown adult man, I don't hang with teenagers.
That's
and
true.
you gotta look at that a little different because he's an adult male who can have any woman he wants. But he's around, in some of these photos I've seen, he's been around teenage women. You don't think that's a little strange?
Yes. I'm not saying that is not strange. The reality of it is, but you also have to look at the time frame. The video you're talking about with the underage girl that he brought up on stage, yes, that was weird. But that happened even before the nigga even started hanging around him. So you cannot correlate the two. Now, you can say there's a lot of weird behavior. That is true. But the thing about it is you can talk about weird behavior and say you think he's a pedophile. But one thing we cannot do is specifically say on this internet, especially as people with y'all platform, y'all can't sit here and just say, "Oh, that nigga a pedophile," because he takes pictures with underage girls.
We never said that. He's the only person that brought that up.
Did anybody?
I'm definitely not saying he's a pedo. I'm not even going to use that word.
If I go back and rewind the video, Karceno said that girl is 16.
I didn't say I didn't give her an age.
I can go back and rewind the video. I can get on my computer and let me go back and rewind the video. But also
rewind it real quick, Rodney, because I'm not saying that, and I don't think I remember hearing Cino say that. But the great thing about video is we got it on video, and that way we can fix it or whatever we got to do. I'm not saying Drake is the P word. I'm not even using that word. I'm saying that as a grown man, I'm 42 years old.
I mean, we got you.
Celebrity or not, I'm not going to just be looking like this in these pictures. This looks a little too intimate. It looks a little too close. And if these girls are even close to being underage, I'm not taking photos like that with young ladies like that. I'm not doing that.
Plus,
the thing about it,
massive amounts of information. It's massive amount of information against him. Plus, his own lyrics in the songs give him away. Actually, women that actually went to the high schools are talking. So they're all lying?
And what did
they? Yeah, now, I ain't gonna lie. That one
I've
song,
never seen one that said.
Hold on, hey Rodney. Now think about it, Rodney. Now you got to give him that one. That one Drake song where he's rapping about these young girls. Now that again, I will say that's weirdo behavior. That's all I'm saying.
He has a lot of those, and a lot of people just missed it. This man has a song where he says Sierra Leone is looking like Magic City. Sierra Leone is the rich high school where LeBron James' son, Bronny James,
was. Sierra Canyon.
That's the high school there. Sierra Leone is looking like Magic City.
Sierra Canyon.
Now the high
and how would Drake know what a high school campus look like? Because I ain't gonna front. Back in the day, the dope boys and the hood niggas used to always be at our high school to pick off the little young girls. They had things that we didn't have. So they would go set up across the street and post up, and the young girls would go running because they had cars and rent and money. So why is Drake rapping about Sierra Leone?
Hold on, I'm going to join back. Let me join back on my computer. Give me a second.
All right. I knew you was going to run.
Nigga, ain't nobody running. Drop the link again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I knew you was going to run right. I'm just saying. I'm not making no whole song about no damn high school campus looking like Magic City. If I'm going to Magic City, I'm trying to look at some girls and they thick up and my mind is going to a different place. I can't have the same mindset that I have at Magic City at no goddamn high school campus. That's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
Not as no fucking adult male. See, it's a lot of these cats like Drake probably was a lame in high school. You know damn well he was a little old mixed kid with them thick ass eyebrows, looking like a little geek. He wasn't getting no girls like that in high school. He got this money, he got this fame. He reliving his high school again, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, then he out there with Tristan Thompson. So that tell you right there, that's the king of.
All right. So after we watching it back, he never said 16-year-olds.
I know that.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
He said young girls.
But
the thing, but no, it's not that. He insinuated. You're the one that said 16. You said, where's he at where he taking picture with 16-year-old? You're the one that said 16. He didn't say
right because Karceno said the age of consent was 16.
Yeah,
and I said, well, what? Right. So no, he didn't insinuate it. All he did was state the age of consent. And I said, wow, what the hell? And I said, well, where is that? Where is he at? Where girls can get in the club at 16 years old? I've never heard of that. And then he just told me where it was. I've never heard of no shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in that club.
I can apologize for that. No, I can definitely get you on that. You didn't say 16. You said they're young girls and the age of consent is 16, and he loved going over there where their age of consent is 16. So, definitely insinuated, but
Right. So I was correct.
Well, I'm just saying for me.
I'm insinuating he's hanging out with young teenage girls. That's what I'm insinuating that. Yes. 100% insinuating.
Okay, so one thing I also wanted to say as well, because you also brought up how he brought up Nelly Furtado, right? And then you like to bring up the white people thing and all that. Are you going to say anything about Kendrick Lamar doing a song for Taylor Swift?
No.
Why not?
Why would I?
Why would you not? That's the better question. So the thing about it is, let me ask you this.
What is your point? Expand on what you're trying to go at.
Because why is it important to point out Drake doing music with a white woman, but the extra pro-black person does music with the biggest white woman?
Because you missed the point of what I said when I brought up that whole thing with Nelly Furtado. You missed.
You just
the
said
point
white women.
Was he missed? No, you see, you select things that you want to hear in the conversation. This is like you thought I said 16 when I know I did not. It's because you don't focus on what's
with the Nelly
being
Furtado
said.
video. You said nothing. You just said white women.
The Nelly Furtado. No, let me correct you again. This is what I said in the Nelly Furtado video that maybe you came in late. You didn't hear it. In the very beginning, Drake appropriates himself to whoever he's around. Because he was there, he was curtailing himself to white people. He was sounding white. He was trying to do everything that he don't do if that was Lil Wayne on stage. He was acting completely different. He wore a shirt that said, "I'm not a rapper." See, this is why I was telling you, you're focused on a black-white thing. I'm saying he's curtailing himself, using it as an example. Now, did Kendrick Lamar act differently when he was with Taylor Swift? Absolutely not. He was himself.
And you know that how?
The difference. What do you mean I know that how?
And you know that how?
Because I've seen it. Did you not see them together? Did you not see them do the song together? Did you not see them? Did he act any different? Did you see Kendrick Lamar act any different than what he acts anywhere else when he's with anyone else? No, we've seen Drake do that there. We've seen Drake act like whoever he's around.
So one thing that we can call cap on, right? I take it you don't know whether "I'm Not a Rapper" comes from.
Where does it come from?
It comes from a famous YouTube video, Super Hot Fire, about battle rap. His famous line is, "I'm not a rapper." Everybody knows that. That's exactly why the shirt is. It's not he's saying it because he's not a rapper because he's around white people. It's a famous shirt. It's a famous thing. Everybody knows that. Second of all,
So,
if you heard Drake,
how does that apply to Drake?
Because the thing about it is it could just be a regular shirt, and you're making it because he's around white people. You're pushing a narrative.
So, no, you're pushing a narrative that everybody knows that "I'm Not a Rapper" is a popular shirt, but why is Drake wearing that on the stage?
Everybody doesn't know that fucking Versace is thing. As long as they don't got Versace, you wouldn't know. So the thing about it is that point is invalid.
My thing is, why are you so quick to jump into an angle that Drake is using this shirt that it's just a shirt because it's popular and everybody's wearing it and it doesn't mean anything, and he's wearing it on stage because it doesn't mean anything? How does it appropriate to Drake? When he wears something on stage, it's gonna send off a message. It's not under OVO, so how does it connect to Drake?
That doesn't make sense, because the thing about it is you're also saying the same thing, that just because he's wearing a shirt that it is sending a message. That makes no sense. The same question could apply to you, but just different. The thing about it is Karceno, listen, you also have a big channel yourself. So if you wear a shirt that says "fuck Kwame Brown," does that mean that that's the message that you're sending? Or does Kwame Brown probably have a shirt that says "fuck Kwame Brown"? The thing about it is if people who wouldn't know, they would not know.
No, fuck you, Rodney. I ain't got no shirt to say "fuck Kwame Brown."
I got a shirt that says, every shirt I have and I wear is basically a message. Like when I say,
but that's you though. That's you though.
Yeah, because I'll be offended by that. Right? If I see Cino,
that's exactly how I feel.
Right. And I would have took it that way. If I saw Cino with a shirt that say "fuck Kwame Brown," I'm calling him like,
okay, but listen, think about it this way, right? If the biggest thing right now is it's fucking Kwame Brown is a bust, and that's something everybody says. And then there's a shirt out here that says Kwame Brown's a bust. And if you got your own,
I would expect Cino not to wear it.
But what I'm saying is, you have to let me play it. You have to let me land the plane. Now listen.
Okay.
If you got a shirt that says Kwame Brown is a bust, right? And then Karceno wears that shirt that says Kwame Brown's a bust, right? And somebody that doesn't know you have that shirt said, "Damn, why the fuck would Karceno wear that? I thought he was cool. Why is he trying to go against KB?" Of course, a nigga that don't fucking know is gonna think that. That's what I'm saying.
But listen, your point doesn't really hit home because Drake is not selling that shirt. You said it's a popular YouTuber selling that shirt.
But that's what I'm saying.
Hold on, let me land my plane now. If I was to sell a shirt that says Kwame Brown is a bust and I collect the revenue off of it, I hope all you motherfuckers go buy it because I'm getting revenue off of it. I hope Cino take it to his followers and wear it and encourage them to go buy it. Hit the link because it's putting revenue in my pocket. But it's not going to make any sense if everybody wears the shirt or people who fuck with me wear the shirt and it's putting money in somebody else's pocket. So that's where the disconnect is.
No, there's not a disconnect. You just missed the point. Drake is Karceno. It's not the fact that Drake is selling a shirt, it's that somebody else is selling a shirt. And just like Karceno will wear your shirt, that means that he could be wearing this shirt. And just like Karceno thinks that Drake is sending a message, other people could think that Karceno is sending a message. You just mixed up the whole thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. If Karceno was wearing a shirt, it wouldn't make sense unless he means what he's saying. Unless he means that, just like he was trying to say earlier, when he wears a shirt that says "fuck LeBron James," that's what he actually means. So if Karceno ever wear a shirt that says Kwame Brown is a bust, and I'm not getting no revenue out of it, that's what he actually means. And so, that wouldn't be the same point that you're trying to make. I just don't understand.
See, the thing about this, I don't understand where y'all get the disconnect from. What I'm saying is everything does not have to wear the same. Everything doesn't have to have a message. That's the thing. Just because
I honestly believe different than you.
And trust me, I
No,
understand.
let me explain why I believe. Let me explain to you why I believe what I believe. There's messaging and imagery and everything, and I think these rappers. I wholeheartedly believe that these rappers are paid to push nonsense to you guys, and it's all about who we like. And look at how aggressive you're talking about this man, and it's only because he's who he is.
No,
It's
not
because
at all.
he's Drake. I
Not at all.
promise you.
Not at all.
Most people, most famous people, some of your biggest celebrities are the worst scumbags in the world, and you don't believe it because you actually like them.
No. That's false.
It is hard.
You can't say that for me.
Let me explain something. If I was to say, man, Oprah is one of the worst women in the world, do you know that people would go kill? They would kick down my door. They would talk crazy about me. I could be 100% right, but because people like Oprah, they're not even going to want to hear that shit. There'll be a bunch of women trying to disavow me and take me apart. And Oprah could be doing all kind of things through her school and through all these things that she has access to. She could be a gatekeeper towards these pedophile white men and these little girls. She could be. I'm not saying she is, but nobody's going to bat an eye at it because of the like they have. She give away cars. She's funny. We love her. So you got to be careful. I don't want nobody to like me to the point to where they can't be objective. If I'm showing behaviors, if I write a whole goddamn song talking about a high school looks like Magic City, I want you to take a second look at that. Regardless of how good my music is.
Okay.
I should never ever utter the words that a high school is the same as Magic City when I know what my mindset is going into Magic City.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, right, one thing that we can't sit here and do is first and foremost, I'm not caping for no man because I like him. I'm not caping for Drake because he's a celebrity. I don't want that fucking narrative out here, period, because that's not what I'm trying to do. The whole point is what I'm saying is if you're going to talk about one, why don't we talk about the other one? It's clear biasness up here to the fact that he can talk about one thing that Drake does, but he's not going to talk about Kendrick in the same light, which does not make sense. If we're going to talk about it, you can keep it down the middle because the reality of it is, no matter what you say, allegations are still allegations until there is an arrest or actual court documents. Is that true or is that false?
I think he explained it very well when he said that Kendrick Lamar.
You didn't answer the question.
No, I think it's false, and I think the reason why it's false because you didn't listen to Casino's response. He said the reason why he didn't say nothing about Kendrick Lamar is because he ran around the white girl. Of course, that's an opportunity. That's Taylor Swift, and he's not.
No. That's not what I said, though. That's not what I said.
I know, but you said if you're going to talk about one, talk about the other. I'm saying the reason why he didn't talk about the other, you're not letting me land the plane. The reason why he didn't talk about the other, because the other young man, Kendrick Lamar, stayed himself. He didn't look like he was playing a role in acting. Because I know it's some people, and I'll say this, it's some Negroes that have no respect around their own people. They act like the hoodest of the hood. And then when they get around white folks, they mama and everybody taught them to clean up and don't curse and don't say a word like you would say around black folks. And they'll get their extra country on around niggas, but they get their extra white boy boss man on around the white man. So that's a real thing, Rodney. And that's what I'm saying. If Drake is doing that, then I 100% agree. If Kendrick Lamar doing that, if you could show me a video where Kendrick Lamar changed who he is, change his persona for somebody else in the room, me personally, I would say the exact same thing that I would say about Drake.
Okay, share this tab then. But then, first and foremost, let me tell you that you also diverted my plane. what I'm saying is, if you're going to be talking about allegations, I said talk about both. We're not talking about white women being on stage. That's what I said. And I also think you saying that allegations, because what I asked you was, allegations are just allegations until they're proven. You said that's false. What I'm saying is,
No. Allegations are definitely just an allegation.
yeah,
But
but
what
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying
saying.
is, I agree with that 100%. But where there's smoke, there's fire. It's not an allegation when somebody can play your song and you say Sierra Leone or Sierra Canyon is looking like Magic City. That is no longer an allegation. These are your words that people like me are going to find very disturbing.
Exactly. And there's a lot of them.
Are you talking about the country in West Africa, Sierra Leone? The country and not a high school? What are we talking about?
No, Sierra Canyon. I said, I changed it. I said
Sierra
Sierra.
Leone. Okay. I would say
I
Sierra
did.
Leone.
At first,
Okay.
I said, let's not deflect. I said Sierra Leone, and then I changed it to Sierra Canyon because I didn't go to California. I don't go to this high school. So Sierra Canyon is looking like Magic City. That is not an allegation. That is somebody's. That's me talking about the words that someone decided to put on their own album. That's not an allegation. Huh?
What song was that?
I don't know. I don't listen to Drake like that. I only listen to the #1 hits, bro.
So y'all don't even know the song?
You can ask the chat what the name.
Y'all don't even know the song?
No, I don't listen to Drake like that. I only listen to the albums that the songs that he did with Future, the #1 bangers. Those are the only songs I know of Drake. I don't ride around in my car and bump Drake. I'm a country nigga. I told you I'm a Tupac fan, so you can't put me in the same box as everybody else. Just because everybody else like Drake, that don't mean I like him like that.
I found it. Anyway,
but if he said that, Rodney, why are you so busy trying to crucify me instead of questioning why would he say something like that?
No. See, the thing about this, y'all are getting the whole argument wrong. Did I say it's weird? I said it's weird. But what I'm saying is, you're talking about one person and not talking about the other side. You see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are
so bring up the other side. Bring up the other side.
I am.
I'm just an old nigga. I don't know, Rodney. So before you put charges on me and saying that I won't bring up the other side, bring up the other side and let me give my critique on the other side as well. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody bigger than being talked about. If it's right is right and wrong is wrong.
That's what I'm here for. So can you explain this, then?
Yes, let's do it.
Backseat freestyle, that's love, man. That's a beautiful thing. Taylor Swift, enjoying.
Would you ever see collaborating with her?
Talented artist, definitely. She's passionate about her craft, I think it's this, when you put two people in the studio, we all have to have the same type of passion for the music in order for it to be right. It got to make sense. It's not really just about the names. It's about where we at sonically and creatively, to push out the best music rather than saying, okay, you're a star in this world, you're great in this world, but can the music be great? So as long as the music and the idea of that, that'll be cool.
Do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
Shake It Out, John. I like that tune. It's a nice tune. I freestyled over it, actually.
And they talk about strip clubs. I talk about ladies and hugs. We talking about more abuse. And the haters, they in our way. Yeah, they getting.
So, where's your point?
Hey, I don't understand the point.
And so you don't say this is acting different just for the likes of Taylor Swift. When have you ever seen Kendrick act like this?
What do you mean?
I don't understand what happened. He said that it's about bridging the best together and it's about creative sound, and he just rap. Of course,
sound like Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. What Kendrick Lamar do you know?
And my thing is what? And what Drake do you know that he has not?
Kendrick. So what's the point?
And then what Drake do you know that he has not sounded like that before?
We just showed you.
When Drake is on stage with Lil Wayne, and you gotta admit this, Rodney. When Drake, and first of all, let's be clear. I'm not gonna be the same way if I go to my hometown and I go to my neighborhood. Hold on, if I go to my hometown and my neighborhood, I'm gonna talk and be a little bit different than what I'm gonna be around a corporate meeting or around some white folks. I'll go out and say that. I'm not gonna act ratchet. When I'm home, I let it all hang out. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I say what I'm gonna say. But Drake and a lot of other people, they put a little extras on it. Drake is not a hood dude. He's a Jewish kid who was raised up in a Jewish high school, so that he's going to be a little bit different. He's not like our culture. So Kendrick Lamar wasn't wrong when he said he's not like us. He's not.
Okay.
Oh no,
so,
don't go back. No, you're going back to when he
Nah,
first.
see, no,
getting
now
started.
you try to change the
No,
narrative.
you
Now
trying to
you're
move the
trying to change
goalpost.
the narrative. But see,
No,
the thing,
it's not
no,
changing
no,
the narrative.
listen though. It is
You're
though
going
because
back to him and Little Wayne.
this is
back when he
this is
was
how I this how
first
you can tell that you
starting
got
out.
somebody in the mind. Because the reality is, you say
Ain't
Drake never
nobody in
act
the
like this.
mind.
Yes, listen though. If you're not gonna let me land my plane, then let's talk about it. Then you're trying to
You
deflate
ain't
from this
laying a plane. That's
because
not a deflect. I know
you're
what
trying
you're
to
trying to
deflect
do.
from you're trying to
You're
deflect from the
using
video.
misdirection.
You're trying to
going
deflect from the
Drake
video.
when he first came in as a humble little kid from Degrassi.
Humble little kid,
No,
nigga.
play
This is
the Drake
after
that thinks
he had number one albums. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, come on, bro. If you're
That's
gonna
not,
be,
but
if,
go ahead.
this is Drake. This is Drake versus
ahead,
Lil
play
Wayne.
it up.
Take
Play it
Care
up.
was already out.
That
That's
ain't
the
Drake
one
with
album.
the beard.
But
No, that's Drake with the melodies. Where's Drake when he acts up?
I'll tell you what bothers me.
Is this not
I
the
went
same
somewhere the
tone?
other day,
Is this not the same tone?
and this
All
guy
that.
was like, "Oh, you're Drake. Oh, you're Drake." I was like, "Yeah, that's me. I felt good and shit. Like, yeah, that's me." And he was like, "Oh, I like what you do, man. Now listen, I'm gonna tell you something."
Okay, so being the fact you don't want to see that, well, then let's search up something else. You know what I'm saying?
let's-
Because
let's
that's
get current Drake.
it's the same tone and all that. It's the same tone. And all. What I'm saying is, it's
Mhm.
already happened before.
Okay, get current Drake.
You know what I'm saying?
Go get beard Drake. Why you
I
can't
gotta
get
find
beard
one.
Drake? And Drake?
I saw a video of Drake looking like he was throwing up the blood signs on the stage with a bunch of dudes that look like they with the business.
I
And
mean,
this
and
is
you're
a-
right. That's
I'm
That's
just
true.
saying,
People
this
do
is
change when they go around people. Kendrick Lamar was
okay,
wearing
but
pearls.
this is a Jewish guy that didn't grow up like that though.
He cursed.
This is I didn't even say Tim.
I was gonna say you just said Tim. I'm gonna try.
I mean, you keep cutting me off every goddamn 2 seconds, but you always want to land your plane. But I'm trying to say I'm really from the hood. I really know how dudes come from the suburbs and they take on a persona of people who actually going to jail, of people who actually knocking niggas out and getting knocked out, and they stand right next to them and they like that environment. They're excited about it, just like women are, because they don't understand it. They want to be around it, but they don't understand it. There's a plenty of dudes that act like Drake.
Hey KB,
A
say
lot
that
of them.
right quick. Say that right quick, KB.
Oh, let me take this down. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Drake ain't the only one that act like that, bro. Trust me.
Now look at this. Now this is right to show you how accurate they are to life. They make a skit for Drake, and this supposed to be his daughter having a slumber party. He the weird, creepy dad that won't leave. You keep showing up weirdly in the room to want to be a part of the party. He looking like Ned Flanders from The Simpsons. Look.
See, this guy is an actor. This shows you that this guy is an actor. I can't even do that. Why would I do that? I'm not gonna do this shit. I'm a rapper. No other rapper does this. This is a Disney kid. This is an actor. This guy is a performer. So you can give him any song and he can perform it. He can study the lines and perform it. You can give him a gangster song, a gangster beat, and he'll look like a gangster. But this guy is a performer. And I like Drake, but I can tell authentic people and who not. And he's not authentic. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion.
Facts.
And that's him right there following Mos Def's daughter, who just turned 18.
Now that's
What the
weird.
hell is he following her for?
More weird shit.
I don't even know who that is, so I wouldn't know why he would follow her. What did she do?
Yeah, Mos Def, the rapper Mos Def, that's his daughter. She just turned 18 years old, and then Drake gonna start following her.
Because Drake is the type of cat that he uses his celebrity, in my opinion, to get sex. He knows that majority of the people, before they know he a lame ass dude, because he Drake, the women gonna go goddamn just fuck him just to say they fuck with Drake. So if you argue with Drake, he's the type of guy that's gonna find your baby mama, find somebody, and he think he conquering you through women. Like that's
Okay. And
that's
then
little kid shit.
Once again, right? The whole original argument is we could talk about this side, but are you going to talk about also Kendrick's side? I've not once heard Karceno ever bring up the fact that the man was accused of beating his wife, and not even before that, he was accused of beating a woman bloody in the hotel. I've never heard no one bring that up. Is there a reason why you don't bring that up?
Because we've already went through that and already dispelled all of it.
And how'd you dispel it?
You saying the woman that was beat up in the hotel was actually his wife, right?
No.
Did you know that, right?
False. No.
It wasn't. It was a whole nother woman.
Yes,
right?
I can bring up the article.
Okay, well, who's the other woman? Because they said it was his wife,
No, it was not his wife.
That was disproven. So, who was this other woman that Kendrick Lamar supposedly had beaten up?
Here we go.
And where is she? Where is her story?
And I thought we just said that allegation is an allegation until it's proven.
I know, and that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, but see, you're proving my point. The thing about it is now allegations are allegations till it's proven. But the thing about it is y'all never brought up his allegations once. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I have a difference. Maybe I have a difference of an understanding of what an allegation is, because I'm just going off of what the words that the man said on the song. When I spoke about what was weird to me, Drake said it out of his own mouth. So it's not an allegation. Now, if there's an allegation that a man hit a woman, if it's proven that he did it, that's one thing. An allegation is a whole nother thing. We saw a white man and Dana White slap his wife right on camera, and you niggas ain't talking about that. I talk about that shit all the time. You're going to get in altercations with a woman. You're going to get into conversations with a woman. That's the way life works.
And
a woman going to cuss your motherfucking ass out. She might slap your motherfucking ass. Y'all try to end people over normal situations that are personal between two people.
Beating a woman bloody in a hotel is not a...
I'm saying, has that been proven? Because we just established that an allegation is an allegation. I'm not speaking of an allegation when I mentioned that Drake said Sierra Canyon looks like Magic City. Is that an allegation? Is that an allegation, or is that the words that he said out of his mouth?
Yeah. And the reason that
I just want to know, Rodney. Hold on, let him answer. Rodney, I just want to know, because I may not be smart enough to know what an allegation is, but is that an allegation for me to repeat the words that he said on the song?
No.
Okay, so that's me taking his content, his work, and questioning why he would say that. If you have a song where Kendrick Lamar is saying the exact same thing or something of the sort, I would say the exact same thing. Kendrick Lamar is doing some weirdo shit. Same thing I'm saying about Drake.
Yep. Don't matter who it was. But as you can see with Drake, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Sierra Leone, my bad. Go ahead, see them.
Yeah, where there's smoke, there's fire.
No, he said Sierra Canyon.
Okay. Yeah, that's how much I don't listen to all his songs. I'm just a number one hit nigga with Drake.
I had to look up the lyrics.
Yeah, I'm just a number one. So what do you think about those lyrics?
No. I can definitely see, that's the thing. I ain't a nigga that's finna see, that's all these niggas saying, oh, Rodney trying to dick her. No. I could be 100% unbiased. No, that's weird. I'm trying, I can't get the lyrics myself. Yeah, no. That's now if you want to talk about the lyrics alone, okay, talk about the lyrics, but you can't talk about, oh, he is pictured with underage girls. That's stupid. That's
no. I'm just talking about the lyrics alone.
I know. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Karceno. That's the thing.
Yeah,
if you want to talk about lyrics, you can talk about lyrics. But pushing a narrative because you see him taking photos with that doesn't make sense.
No. I'm me personally. I'm thinking about the lyrics, and I'm thinking about how he went on stage and the girl told him how old she was, and then he kissed her. After knowing that this girl was underage, he kissed her. So that's me judging a person as a man and judging the things that they do. That's not an allegation.
Let me check that actually.
Yeah, go to the one where he's on the stage with the young girl, and he's talking, he's blushing, he's looking, because he acts like an immature guy. Like he get around these young kids and he know how to act on their level. I've never seen a nigga blush like that around no little young ass kid.
Now let's listen to these lyrics. Well, not listen to it. You'll get to read them. This is 4 Bats. This is when he was talking to the woman that was talking to John Morant. John Morant is 24 years old. At the time when he's talking about Drake, he's been around this girl since she was 18. This is the sister of Lotto, the rapper. Her name is Brooklyn Nicole. She's 18, but she was at 20 years old. She was dating John Morant, who was like 22, 23. Drake comes in and maneuvers to get the girl, then makes a song about it. This is the reason why John Morant can't stand him now. And he's putting this right to her. The song is dedicated to her. 500 on your hair, 200 for your nails. You running out of shoes to wear.
What's it got to do with Drake, though?
Listen, this is a Drake song.
It's a 4 Bat song. That's not even Drake's song. That's a nigga on the right.
That's his song. So Drake don't have no lyrics on the song.
He has it on the remix, not on the original version.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're listening to it right now. You know I
No,
care.
this is the original version. I know this song.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah, this is not Drake ain't even singing. If you even unmuted, this is not Drake singing.
Okay.
Nah, don't unmute it. They'll clap this bitch while
Oh, yeah,
it's
you're
going
right.
for Drake.
Definitely don't unmute that shit. But
Okay.
no, like that's you're definitely pushing narrative because that's not even Drake singing.
Okay. All right. Let's wait. That's the hook, right? You tell me when Drake come in.
It'll start when I think it said.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cino just baked them in.
Yeah, you tell me when you think Drake shows up.
See, I love it when they.
What did I do? What did I do to deserve you? Don't even know what I did. Been praying on me since a kid.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, she's been praying on him since he was a kid. Huh?
No.
Yes, that's what are you talking about?
It
says it right there.
She's 30. He's 37. She's 18.
And so Karceno, you was there in the studio knowing he was writing this to that little girl. That's what you said. And then wait, whoa, 100%. He's writing this to a little girl, but then say she's been praying on him since a kid, huh?
Been praying on me.
That makes sense to me. You was there. You know he was talking to an underage girl, but it said the underage girl was praying on him since a kid. I'm so confused.
Okay,
I'm so
been
confused.
praying on me since a kid. Listen, just listen. It ain't over. Listen. I guess it's just luck if you say so. Let's listen. I guess it's just luck if you say so.
I can read the lyrics out if we ain't got to sit here and like go through the video because this is taking kind of long, isn't it?
Hey, Rodney don't like that shit. See, though, you give them too much pushback. Rodney can't stay still, boy. That nigga that shit.
Oh no. See, look, the thing. If y'all know one thing about Rodney, you know Rodney likes to debate. So you know what I'm saying. I can say when I'm wrong and when I'm right. But if it's a debate, I'm on debating time. Now I just don't understand as far as how.
Rodney, I noticed you didn't come back and say nothing about that one on stage where that little girl told her how old he was. And
No. That's because
you didn't come back and say nothing about that.
That's because he kissed her and then she said how old she was. Then he said, "Oh damn, yes, I saw the video." Okay. But then he started going off on this.
Can y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all no more.
Oh, you can't. This nigga shit always.
Oh shit!
This nigga shit always fucking up, bro. But no, he definitely did kiss that underage girl. Then she told him that she was underage, so therefore he did not know.
But he kissed her again, right?
Okay, now
how you get all that body and face though?
He said, "Let's see how you get all that body."
Hey, but Rodney,
Rodney,
I want to know, Rodney. I got dropped down, but Rodney.
There you go.
Hey, Rodney,
how do you get all that body and face though?
Let me ask you this, Rodney. Did you see the fact that he pulled that girl up on stage and that girl told him how old she was and he still kissed her?
No, that was after.
No, but did you? What you mean it was after?
She told him after.
And he hugged her and kissed her on the forehead.
Let me check.
Yeah, you go check that. Then you come back and answer this question. He said right there, where you get all that body and face though? What they serving in Clayco? Now,
what the hell is Clayco?
Never mind. You know what? That one I can't. That one I cannot defend on that one. I cannot defend on that one. You are 100% right.
We always right, right?
You're not always right.
I'm saying I'm not always right, but majority of the times you don't let us get it out what we trying to say. You so aggressively attack the situation. That nigga kissed that girl after she said she was 17 years old. It's on video.
You know, I saw that. That one I cannot defend. That one I cannot defend. That girl said she was 17 and he still kissed her. I can see that's the thing. I can call it down the middle, bro. I can say when you're right, and then I can say when it's bullshit. These lyrics are bullshit, though. This doesn't make sense.
So this don't make sense when he said what they serving in Clayco?
What the hell is Clayco? Do you know what Clayco is?
Yes, Clayco, Texas. That's where Lotto and her sister are from. They're from Clayco. That's what they got Clayco water down there in Clayton, Texas. That's where they from. And that's why I'm trying to tell you the song is about her.
So you assume the song is about her because he said
it's about her.
You're
They
assuming.
confirmed it. Lotto confirms it when she put
Come
the
on,
flavor
Rodney. He's talking about the girl hometown now, Rodney. Goddamn, now.
Hey,
Oh,
Right.
listen.
What are they serving in
Listen, what
Clayco?
I'm saying is, if it ain't proof, you gotta take it as a motherfucking allegation.
But what I'm saying, Rodney, if somebody said what they serving in Brunswick, that's my hometown. They would be talking. He made it personal about this girl, bro. Come on now.
Over. It ain't over.
In Clayco,
Don't
Texas.
worry, it ain't
Where the
over.
hell-
This is
where's
talking
Clayco,
to me.
Texas?
Look, listen.
Oh,
Understand.
Atlanta.
This is me talking. It ain't the innuendo. Now you've heard this song before, so you heard Four Bats.
Jeopardy show Broski my twin. That's my bestie. He loves me. Say I got the blessing. That nigga said that's his best. That's where he gassing out. There's no one else. He passing. You know.
Right. Now it's starting coming in. It's in my DNA. It's not the innuendo. The lyrics is messing up, but you know the way they don't know how to. It's that liquor. It's in my DNA. It's not the innuendo. I really gotta calm down.
Oh, y'all talking about Georgia?
Or I end up in Jeopardy, just like that game show. So why do he gotta calm down before he end up in Jeopardy? Why would he be in Jeopardy?
Gonna be in jeopardy because his ass gonna go to jail.
Or it could be somebody that he shouldn't be messed with. Could be another nigga woman. He might get killed. You never know.
Okay, now that's a good one. Broski, my twin. That's my bestie. Now remember, she's dating John Morant. Now,
oh, this nigga a bestie too?
Yeah, the best part. That's crazy. Oh, y'all must not know me at all. If you think I'd ever pick a dinner with any man over fucking 20 million.
I swear he gassing me up. There's no way in hell. I see you passing me up. Almost said I loved your ass.
Yeah, what's right after Clayco, Texas.
Yep. Don't you know my girl? It was on the tip of my tongue. Yeah. Found somebody I'm falling for. You hit me back. We talking more now. The bodies that you caught before, they don't even make me mad or insecure. I'm good. 1,000 on your effing hair.
That's back to the other person now.
Yep, 200 on your effing nails for real. This feels like a fairy tale. I swear. I'll make them open up Chanel. I'm a stand-up guy like Dave Chappelle. That's still Drake.
Yeah, that's still Drake. You're right.
Right. You about to break the spell. For real. Tell that nigga that you done with him. Talking about John Morant.
You're thinking he's talking about John Morant.
Girl, who cares if he gonna take it well? You done. That's how the song ends. And you tell me, why do you think he says that on the push-up song? This goes out for the dude that be doing the gritty. I know why he mad, man, nigga. I ain't even tripping. Why do you think he's saying that? Because he's talking about his girl.
Hey, so basically you saying Drake the reason why John Morant lost his mind carrying guns in the club and shit. He was looking for Drake.
Yeah, this is when Drake had all that trouble with the guns. He couldn't really
But even if so, her little sister 21.
Yeah, she's 21 now. Yeah, so now he can come out and say all this shit and do this.
So
he's been praying on. He's been knowing the girl since she was 18, 17 years old.
But how do you have proof that he was having sex with her then?
I didn't say he was. That's called grooming.
I don't
You're
understand.
hanging out with teenagers, waiting for them to get older. Look, we gonna break your whole Drake thing down. See, John,
you're just listening. But the thing about it is, bro, what I don't understand is y'all take internet detectives and just like y'all put shit together, assuming that he know this girl since she was young and that he was waiting for her to turn a certain age to have sex with her.
We do know he was around.
Hey, Rodney, me and Cino are not a group. I'm only saying what I'm saying. Cino's a grown man, bro. It ain't
okay.
No
You're right. Let me say.
Person,
let me stop saying y'all. You're right. You're right. Pretty Brown now said drop the link. I don't have that much time left. So.
She left Drake to go to John Morant when John Morant was like 21 years old. John Morant didn't even know this girl was with Drake. And Drake been holding a grudge against him ever since over a girl that left him for him. And that was just some girl he had for the night. That's all. It wasn't nothing serious with him.
Pretty good. Cito, SZA did not say she was 17. He said she's the one that said he got the age wrong. I ain't gonna care. All y'all grown men over here saying all that fruity stuff, bro. Don't talk about the SVS side where y'all making them same fruity ass remarks. That is weird.
And look at him playing a creepy dad at a slumber party for his daughter that don't want to leave the room.
You about to get damn D on your goddamn head,
bet
right?
He had a lot to do with that shit.
Listen, nobody can get nobody, bro. What I'm saying is, when it comes to this stuff, y'all truly prove it's all about
not
who
y'all,
knows.
buddy. Not y'all.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying you. Y'all, if it applies, let it. If it don't apply, let it fly. What I'm saying is y'all, meaning some people in the chat as well. It's the people who prove that when it comes to the Kendrick Lamar and Drake thing, they prove it's all about who they like. The thing about it is we sit here all day and talk about SVS all day, but the same thing that they do to you, they doing to Drake right now, where anybody can run with any type of allegations. And the same thing where somebody can say something about you, and they be like, oh, well, Gilbert Arenas said it, so it gotta be true. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't focus on the chat though. The two people
No,
that's
that's the whole.
You keep intertwining us all together. You said people in the chat, y'all. If it don't know,
but that's the reason I came. That's the reason I came up here in the first place.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is I've been very fair and unbiased in my approach. I think Sino has as well. At least he'll explain it to you if you take the time to listen. The reason why there's smoke, there's fire. And when you got an older man hanging out with teenage girls, and then maybe he don't sleep with them when they're young. Maybe he just hangs out with them until they're of the right age. And then that's grooming. That's wrong. So that's what I'm saying. No grown man shouldn't be hanging with no little teenage girls. I'm not hanging with no teenage kids. It would make no sense for me to do that. Unless I'm running a basketball camp or mentoring, I'm not at no club with no teenagers. I'm not being around no teenage kids. What is the point? It's recipe for disaster for an adult male to be hanging around teenage girls. That's all I'm saying. And we can agree. We can't gloss over it and make it seem like that. We do that too much in our community.
No, I agree.
Not gloss over it and make it seem like we just hating and all this other stuff. And then if you find out the truth, then it's like, oh shit, somebody should have said something. When the people do say something and call out this weirdo behavior and question it, it should be looked at. I'm not going to come out and openly say Drake did anything, but Drake is looking suspect to me.
I agree. No, I agree. See, that's not I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing. See, the thing about it is, I'm not saying some of the shit Drake is doing is weird, because honestly, it is weird. I can wholeheartedly say that. I'm not trying to fucking say what he's not doing is weird. I'm not trying to disprove what he's doing weird. I'm saying is a lot of shit that you can say you got proof of, but then a lot of shit you're also trying to make your own proof for. And my thing is, you're doing that. You're being very internet detective over Drake. But my thing is, where's all that on the other side? I have not seen one video where niggas have been like, oh, let's talk about how Kendrick beat that woman up in the hotel. And let's dig deep on that. You see what I'm trying to say?
If you pull up that video and you can prove that he did that, guess what? I'm going to be the nigga that's saying that's fucked up. I'm not pulling up these videos about Drake. So just because I don't know something, if you be that person that brings the other side, bring the videos where Kendrick beat up a woman and he did that and it's proven to be fact, and I'll be the one make videos about it. I don't got no ties to nobody, because guess what? I can be accused of something. Anybody can be accused of something. It got to be something that's real though.
Exactly. And then I've already disproved that whole thing with the wife and the attack.
We're not talking about the wife. We're not.
Now, as you can see, right, none of Rodney's stuff was real. It didn't turn out to be anything. That's right, Mr. King. Mm-hmm. Cino had enough for Ryan. But you see how far people will go to defend Drake. Period. How many times was he wrong in that whole stanza of defending Drake? He was like, dude, you wrong. Dude, you wrong. Dude, you wrong. We didn't say that. He was wrong a lot. And he's not dwelling on the fact that if he was wrong, that meant we were right. So if we were right about these things, and it was weird, he actually said these things in his raps, and he actually did all this, why are you not reflecting back and looking at that and saying, why am I listening to you? Why am I listening to that song now that I know what it means? Mm. Yeah, pretty much. Yes, they from Clayco, not Texas, but Georgia. I keep saying Texas because of the accent, but they in not, but they from Clayco. That's the county. That's they from Clayco County. So that's I think somebody else said that. So they got Clayco water, like it's bottled water that they got. But no, Cino do know what he was talking about because when Drake was talking about what they serving in Clayco, he was talking about Brooklyn. Do you not think the Four Backs Act 2, which was the remix to Four Backs, wasn't about Brooklyn? Lotto's sister, do you really believe that wasn't? So Cino is right. We all know that. I know my fantasy football team is wonderful. Cino was #1 in the draft. #1 draft report. I'm predicted to go 13-1. 13-1. Meaning nobody gonna be around standing. We had some weird drafts that led for me to have the draft I had. We got a 20-man league. They were out their league. Jermaine Dupri discovered her back in like 2016. She was on a reality show, And I saw her on there, and that was it. And then this lotto thing came out of nowhere. And I'm just like, who is this person? I don't get who this is. Where did she come from? Oh, we're going to build her up on this reality show first, then give her an album. She had one hit record, that Big Energy, and that was it. Hey, Purdy, my starting quarterback. I can't lose another starting quarterback to start the season. I always win the draft, and then something crazy happened with injuries. Then I'm over here trying to get my team finesse back into shape. Last year I had Aaron Rodgers, my starting quarterback. First play. I'm smoking all week. We finna get ready to win week 1. My quarterback going, which is Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, I got this. Monday Night Football. Here we go. Rodgers go back to pass. Oh, he's sacked. Oh, Rodgers is still down. I'm like, first play. That's why this whole draft, I ain't touched Aaron Rodgers. My boy just drafted him, and I was like, I can't do it, bro. Every year I go through a crazy injury. My whole fantasy football team be on IR. Not this time. Not this time, homie. So anyway, I'm out of here. Hopefully y'all had a great video. Finna get my exercise on. Got my signal aerobics fit on. Get my chair exercise on. Academy, you better start doing something. Stop taking that Ozempic and get out there and do something. Asking Dre, you got some of that Ozempic? Can you send something my way? Ooh. When does it work? How long? Oh, man. Anyway, I'm out. Shouts out to Kwame Brown, Bus Life, Ticket TV, Dreamers Pro. Don't forget to subscribe there. And don't forget to go to the Patreon. I'm out.